What's up, everybody? Welcome into the Nesson Studios. Michaela Vernava, Andre Khatchatorian, joined by Michael Bisping and George St-Pierre via Skype, fresh off the UFC 217 press conferences, which were very entertaining. This being the second event, guys, at Madison Square Garden. What can the crowd expect this weekend?
You can expect George St-Pierre to be as boring as he always is. He's come out here, he's going to give you a bunch of vanilla answers now. He's not going to say anything exciting. He's not going to do anything to, get people interested in this fight. And he's going to fight the same way, just like he used to. He's run out of cash, so he's come out of retirement. He's come up a weight class because he can't take his steroids and remain as lean as he once was. Plus, he's got fat in his old age. So you can expect George to come out and try and lie on top of me. That's what we're going to see.
You're saying a lot about him.
And fight like a man and knock him out.
Michael, you're saying a lot about him.
A lot of
what
BS.
Will you do to make
a lot
the
of
fight
BS.
entertaining?
Saturday night is going to be a new middleweight world champion, GSP.
Yeah. Keep dreaming, buddy. You ain't going to do anything, George. You will not win this fight. You know it. You're already scared. You're already scared with that.
I'm going to do whatever I want to do, whatever I want it to do.
Okay, you're going to do whatever, whenever. You're going to hanker yourself to the ground. You know, you're going to swing for the fences. Shut up. Shut up.
Yes, I'm going to anchor myself in the middle of the octagon and swing for the fence. Yeah, that's what you want.
Michael, a stupid boxing coach to try and help you. He ain't going to help you do anything, mate. What about Faraz Zahabi, the guy that's been with you forever? Hey, let's talk about your mentor, Christophe Madou, who's left your camp, George. Left your camp because he said you look like shit. He said you look terrible. What about that? What have you got to say about that?
You don't know anything about me, but you'll find out Saturday the hard way.
I know what he said, buddy. He said he left the camp and he won't be at the fight because you look like garbage. So you look terrible. You look fat. You look old and you look slow.
Michael, what do you have to say to
Saturday by an old and fat guy? My goodness, it's bad for your for your image, Michael. It's very bad for you.
Take me down, pal.
Michael, what do you have to say to critics who say that George St-Pierre went after you, moved up a weight class because you're an easier target than someone like Tyron Woodley?
No, critics didn't say that, you idiot. I said that. I said GSP picked me because he thinks I'm an easy fight. That's because of what a little bitch he is. He doesn't want the hardest fights. See, if George loses to me, he's got an escape. Because, I stepped up a weight class. But if he gets beat by Tyron Woodley, who's the welterweight champion, he's no longer the greatest welterweight of all time. So by him stepping up a weight class and taking on me, he's got an insurance policy. Well, he shouldn't have been able to do that because he went up a weight class. See, George thinks he's smart, but you can see straight through it. That is the attitude of a little scared bitch.
Hey, listen, guys. You guys
That's one
are
thing he
talking
said
right
is
now.
true, that I'm smart. But it's another thing he
George,
says that is not true. I ain't losing to nobody.
I said you
I'm
think
here
you're smart, bud.
to win.
Hey, guys.
You're obviously not smart. You can't even buy a suit that fits.
You guys right now are talking to a New England audience.
It fits in the 90s. You look like some bloody stupid gangster out of a bloody 90s Batman movie.
Hey, Michael. You guys right now are talking to a New England audience that's pretty serious about their sports, and we have Tom Brady, who seems to be defying father time. Technically, I don't know if you guys know this, but you guys are considered old in your late 30s. What can we expect from you guys just in terms of your age? How are you still performing at a high level? Because we see some pretty good performance from older guys in sports around here.
In my prime, I'm in my prime. I'm like wine, you know. When I get older, I get better. So I'm like a good wine, you know. I'm in my prime right now. Can't ask for a better moment to do this for me.
Like fine wine. What other cliches you got for us, George? What other stupid moronic answers have you got? Listen, at the end of the day, well, George has been sat on his ass, avoiding fights. I've been fighting the best people in the world, and I've been beating them. I'm the champion of the world, 38, 48, 28, bloody 8. I could have beaten George when I was 8. I could beat him when I'm 58 or 68. I beat George all day, every day, any day of the week. So it doesn't matter about my age. Doesn't matter about George's age. Listen, look at George and look at me. Who would you want to fight? You'd pick George all day, every day. Look at the state of him.
So, Mike, why take this fight? There's so many other people in the middleweight class that are deserving of a title shot. Why take this one? If he's a scared guy.
I accepted a fight with Robert Whittaker and Yoel Romero. Robert Whittaker won the interim belt, and then he injured himself. So, I had to fight somebody. And George messages through one of his coaches Please, we want the Bisping fight. We want it. Don't take any other fight. We want you, because he has an insurance policy if he loses, and because he thinks that I'm an easy fight. So I'm going to prove you all wrong. I'm going to prove George wrong, your coach wrong, all of you. You won't be laughing Sunday, George. You won't be laughing when you go back to Montreal.
You want to fight me because I'm the biggest payday, and you think I'm an easier one.
Yeah,
But he's
are,
got it
George.
wrong. Yes, I'm a good payday for him, but I'm going to beat him up.
That is, to answer the
Then he's going to retire. That's what's going to happen.
George? Yeah, because you're an easy fight, George. Because you're an easy fight. I'm going to slap you around.
George,
Easy fight, pal.
during the press conference, Michael called you a list of names: a history teacher, a stockbroker, a lizard, said you look like you're impregnated by aliens. I haven't heard you hurl a single insult back at him. Why?
Because I never. It is a stupid comment. What do you want me to answer to this? It's not my game. My game is Saturday night. I'm a fighter. Saturday night, I'm gonna throw everything I got at him. It's not, the fight haven't started yet.
You're doing a good job.
Does any of it get to you when he's calling you names like that? Does it bother you at all?
Yeah, you just smile all the time.
Nah, it doesn't. It amuses me. It's like a little kids saying
listen,
stuff
the only
that
reason I call
nonsense
George
stuff
stupid
that
names
it's amusing
is
to me.
Because he's a joke. Look at him, he stands there with that stupid grin on his face in an ill-fitting suit, right, thinking he's still the big cheese from 2013. It's 2017, no one gives a shit that George is here. Nobody cares that George St-Pierre is fighting, so, but he's standing there, oh, I am the George, like he's a big deal. You're a joke, George, you are a joke.
Michael, is there one nice thing you can say about George? One nice thing.
Yeah, of course, I've got many nice things to say about him. But he's going to try and beat me up on Saturday, so I'll save it for Sunday. After I beat him up, I'll have plenty
Can
of
you
nice things
each
to
give
say.
each other one compliment?
Yeah, George
He's a very angry person. He's a very angry person. Not only with me, with everybody. He just got into an argument with Jorge Masvidal. He's got argument with everybody. He's got problem with everybody.
I didn't get into an
So
argument.
it's not. This is not new. He's an angry person. He's not good in his own skin. He's got a lot of hole that he can't fill on himself. That's a problem with this human being.
I'll take me over your skin any day, pal. Any day.
Can you give each other one compliment before we sign off
Nothing
here?
nice to say about George until after the fight, so stop asking me to say that. I've told you.
I can give him. I can give him a compliment. He's a great.
Is there anything you respect about his game,
though? He's quite good at it.
Yeah,
Michael, is there anything you respect about George's game?
Find out, pal.
So we'll tell us Sunday, he said. So we'll have to wait for that.
Okay.
Yeah. But guys, thank you guys so
All
much
right,
for your
thanks,
time.
guys. This was fun.
Thank you guys.
Man, you gotta fix the
Thanks,
mic.
man.
I can't hear anything. I don't hear anything. Bisping was talking. I can't hear nothing. Like blah 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 blah.